Hello.
Hello.
This is Michelle
And this is Andrew.
from Cast Iron in Brighton, and we're just going to spend some time sort of showing some short videos with stuff that we're keeping ourselves distracted with while stuff is going on. And it's a lovely day out there, but obviously some of us are stuck inside, and we just wanted to sort of share with you, distract you with stuff that we occupy our time with and stuff.
Things that make us happy.
And in the hope that maybe they will inspire you to sort of get yourself distracted too. And you know, we don't want to talk about impossible things, because sometimes because we live near the beach, it's useful to go down the beach, but we recognise that not everyone can do that. So really, it's just talking about things that are probably accessible, like I don't know, like books and films and stuff.
So, what should we talk about today?
Well, I think we should do like one each. So do a subject per episode. A 5-minute episode. And I'm going to put the pressure on you. I'm going to start with you, because I know that you've, even long before you were getting distracted.
Yeah, I was. So thinking about things that make me happy, that are sort of relatively doable. So for me, it's watching TV. I love certain programs. I tend to binge watch them. So I tend to watch the entire series as quickly as I can. And what I'm watching at the moment is it's on Prime. So if you've got Prime, that's great and doable. And it's called Outlander.
So what is... Do you watch Outlander for the articles?
Yeah, I watch it for the scenery,
the plot,
the historical context, the plot. Did I say plot already?
You were so unconvinced you were stopping listening to yourself. So what is Outlander?
It's basically it's about a woman from 1940s, so post-war, sort of 1945, 1946, goes accidentally back in time, and she ends up in 1970. She ends up in the 1700s. So she in the Highlands of Scotland,
of course,
and meets a dashing young Highlander. And it's very, very romantic. No,
is that its main focus? Is the romance the why we'd be tuning in?
Yeah, definitely. It's very romantic, but it actually is quite, it's good for the history. It's a drama for sure. It's like it's got a lot of you've got your bad guys, you've got people fighting and lots of twists and turns to the plot, but also it's mostly it's all about the romance. And
I guess also because it's already a time travel thing, because your main protagonist comes from our past. It's from the 40s.
So that's really interesting as well. So even in the first episode where she's in the 40s and they're driving through the Highlands of Scotland, that's interesting in itself. So it's a sweeping historical romance with fighting.
What season are you up to at the moment?
I'm only on season 2. They've gone to France.
Oh, okay. So there's a bit of context in the sense of, if you're watching it in 2020, you already know how things are going to turn out, both in the war, but also in the Jacobite revolution and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And at the moment they're trying to, she's trying to stop history from happening. So the Jacobite, the failed rebellion. She's trying to stop that even becoming a thing. So she's with Bonnie Prince Charlie trying to stop him.
Is Bonnie Prince Charlie played by, like, as far as you know, is it Bonnie Prince Charlie played by a significant guest actor, or?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I'm not paying that much attention to him. I have
Oh,
to
really?
say, yeah,
who are you paying attention to?
Well, there's the love interest of the main character is
Well cast.
Well cast, yeah. So I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
There's some
talking.
Do you see his torso?
Yeah. Yeah.
You were about to say sometimes.
Yeah.
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 How many seasons are there?
5? I want to
5?
say 5. I'm not sure. I think 5.
Is it still being made, or is it done now?
I have
No
no
idea.
clue. Not even in.
That's quite cute though. I quite like that idea
just
of
going in blind.
Going blind, and also even if a thing is quite old, of still not knowing how we spend so much time trying to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
That genuinely not knowing what is going to turn up, even if the show's finished, is quite fun.
Yeah. No, I try to avoid as many spoilers as I can. I may follow some of the actors on Instagram.
Some.
But it's just for work purposes, to keep up with the...
Well, to be fair, because you write novels, you write stories, and some of your work is, frankly, sort of time travel-y, romance-based, so you literally could claim it back on research purposes.
Yeah, no, I've
You've done the research.
I've done the research on how much I can claim things being researched, and there's loads.
There's loads.
Yeah.
So that's Highlander.
No.
There can be only one.
Although that is worth watching if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's horrific, but the series and the film.
Oh yeah, because the series Highlander is also on Prime, I think.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I may have to watch that because that was. I remember watching that at the time and knowing that it wasn't great, but they used the Queen song at the beginning.
That's true.
That's brilliant. But yeah.
So the one with the male lead is called Highlander, and the one with the female lead is Outlander.
Outlander.
That's the way to remember
that. So that's Outlander.
So that's Outlander on Prime.
On Prime, yeah. So if you haven't got Prime, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure where else it would be, but yeah. So
yeah, and we'll come back to you another day soon with something that I'm getting distracted by. Bye.